Hey everybody, it's Melissa, and about a year ago I got into gold jewelry and I heard about this brand called Sarraf jewelry, but there was a lot of hit and miss reviews. Now, there were only a couple YouTube videos that I could find, none about the chain that I do have here because I wanted an 18 karat piece. So I specifically wanted an 18 karat 2 to 2.5 millimeter Figaro chain, but nobody had, like, both online and in stores in person, nobody had like a 2.5 millimeter Figaro. I don't know why. So I went with the 2 because they only had a 2. And I was okay. This is what I was looking for, and I don't have any 18 karat pieces. Now, I honestly wanted to get into some 18 karat because I feel like, okay, it's kind of kinked up here, as you can see. And by the way, this is not a sponsored video. I want to keep it real in case there's a lot of you like me that saw and heard about Sarraf and you're like, they have pretty good prices. And I did try emailing them before and they like never responded, so I took a gamble with this place. And why is this okay? I don't like how they have this. Look at this. Like, I don't want to just pull it off the gold, but yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess up a link. That I don't mess with at all. I think you have to cut that. How am I gonna put it on my neck right now? If I hold on. Yeah, off the bat, this is just kind of, I feel like they could have done something better. I swear, please don't mess with my chain. Don't mess with the chain. And the reason I was willing to take this somewhat of a gamble is the fact that I wanted a Figaro chain, right? So Figaros are not, like, it's not really a chain that you can mess up on too much, like a Cuban link, right? There's a lot of places that have Cuban links, and then when you try them on, they don't hang straight, or even the hang straight test that might be, I don't want to say hang straight test, but like they kink too much. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Figaros should be fine. All right, finally got this out of here, out of the way. And it comes with, is this like a certification card? Lifetime guarantee. Okay, it's free of defects. If it becomes broken, you can return it. Okay, and then you give the details on it. All right, so this is the chain right here. It's cute. It is cute. I always have loved the Figaro chain, even though it is super popular in the area that I live in. Rope chains, Figaro is very popular, but I've never been one to really care about, like, oh, if everybody else is wearing it, I'm not going to wear it, because not as many people wear solid gold jewelry anyways. But there's the stamping on near the lobster clasp of the 18 karat. I'm going to flip it the other way. I didn't even check on what the other side said about what the other side is stamped with. So I'm going to take a look at that right now. Probably just the brand. Now I'm trying to see if the inside of the clasp. Nice. All right. It has the 750. So I doubt y'all will be able to see it, but on the small part of this clasp, it says 750, and that just stands for 75% gold purity, which is 18 karat gold. Now, main reason that I got this chain, and I'm excited to put it on right here, is, well, I kind of explained it in a previous video that I love my 22 karat Franco that I got from Hawaii Rope Chains, but to me, 22 karat, it looks more yellow than 24 karat. Like, there's somewhat like of a tinge to it that I'm like, okay, you know what? It wasn't really matching with my 24 as well. Not that I'm like a matchy person with it, but I'm like, you know what? Let me see what an 18 would look like. And honestly, this pendant is 22 karat. And I'm going to try it on right now, and y'all tell me what you think, because I have the ability to look at myself on that mirror, but let's just see how it is. I also made a video about maybe a couple months ago about how I got into like thinner chains before I used to like the thicker ones. Like I had like this 4 millimeter heavy link that I still have, gorgeous piece from Jacoji. But I've really been liking the refined, sort of classier looks and 18 inches is perfect. Oh my God, it looks nice. And something about the Figaros is that they pick up on light really well. And that can also just be the fact that it is 18 karat. So it's gonna have a nice shine factor to it. And 18 karat is durable. I've even seen, like y'all have seen me ride hard about how 24 karat is perfect for daily wear. You can daily wear it, all right? Of course, like if you're somebody that is super anal about things being scratched, then yeah, it has a higher likelihood of being scratched. But I continue to wear my 24 karat jewelry, pools, beaches, jacuzzis. I sleep with it, everything. And just to kind of show you, maybe you could see the color difference with this 24 and the 18. But oh my gosh. And I've seen people online say like, oh, 18 is too soft. You got to go for 10, 14. I'm like, what are these jewelers telling y'all? Because when I would ask, where'd you hear that from? They're like, oh, my jeweler. So I bought my 10 karat piece because it's better. And I'm just like, definitely do your research. And this is not a channel where I hate on lower purity, because whatever works for your budget is perfect. If somebody is happily wearing their 10 karat, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to like up that. That's not even gold. Like, you know how there's people out there that do that, right? That sort of attitude is not for me. So I encourage, and if it's solid, that's totally cool, right? But you have nothing to worry about with 18 karat gold. Like, this is like, it's pretty common, all right? So I will be testing this, pools, beaches, jacuzzis, everything. Oh my gosh, even just looking at it here, it looks so nice. You know what? If you could do me a favor, tell me if you like this setup better or this one, because I'm going to put it with my Saint Christopher pendant, because I love this cross pendant, all right? It's really reflective. It's so shiny. It's beautiful. But like, there's just, I always see cross pendants. I know I said earlier in this video that, I don't care about the popularity of things, but sometimes I'm like, all right, you know what? I want it to, maybe I'll rock my Saint pendant instead. So if you can maybe even see the coloring difference here. And maybe after this, when I throw this on and y'all tell me what you think about it, I will compare this to my 14 karat pieces so you can see the coloring difference, because there is definitely a similarity between 14 and 18, but, oh, come on. But to me, there is a slight noticeable difference for sure. Like, majority of people, though, probably wouldn't even be able to tell. Come on. The thing about whenever I have my hair down and I'm trying to put on these pieces, it always takes me a while. But for some reason, like magically, when I do it with these videos, it tends to not take as long. But this one, all right, see, there. Oh, that's kind of clean too. I like that also. Oh my gosh, now I don't know which one I want to, what am I going to daily wear now? Right now I've been feeling the cross lately though, because I have been wearing the circle pendant for a long time, and it does have a presence to it, but I also like how like shiny and reflective this one is, and it's like a slim piece, so it looks nice. Now let me just see if I could pull it's gonna be a rope chain though, probably 14 karat rope chain, and y'all could see the difference. Here it is. This one is from Jacoji. Oh man, I forgot to weigh the Figaro. I'll weigh that. But this is the 14 karat piece that I have. And you know what? I will take this off my necks and just compare them side by side so that y'all get the full view. I really like this though. It's a very light piece. What I mean is like it's gonna be one of those things that you won't even realize that it's on your neck. And this is probably not gonna be a fair comparison because of the different cuts of the chains, right? Like, I mean, the different styles of the chain, but it should be somewhat noticeable. So take a look at the Figaro and the rope and just kind of like the color difference. Again, I do wish I had two of the same to compare it with, but I don't. All right, so you could see, even me right now, I could definitely see a difference that the 14 is paler in comparison to the 18. So let me weigh this. It should be about 3 grams. 3 something. Very lightweight. Oh shoot, 4.7. Okay, it is more, it's more than I expected it to be. And let me just see this card, like if this is just, okay, no, this is just the shipping information. But yeah, I think I like this with the cross. I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. That is how I'm gonna rock this piece. But what I could say is Sarraf is, it's exactly what I expected it. I'm not saying like it's out of this world. But my expectations for gold already have somewhat of a standard. So the fact that it meets it makes me happy. And I will say that there was like a discount being run as well with Sarraf jewelry, and apparently they have discounts going on all the time. And that was kind of the thing that got me, right? I was like, is it legit? Like these seem a lot cheaper than other prices. So they charge like cheaper than I expected. But I like it. It is legit. I will say in this video that Sarraf jewelry is legit, at least with this piece that I got right here. Would I get a Cuban from them? No. If I ever were to get a Cuban, it'd be a handmade one, probably from anywhere in Miami. Or I've heard about Gus Villa. I've heard about Daniel Jewelry. A lot of people seem to like them. But when it comes to Figaro's, yeah, Sarraf, pretty solid. I'm going to throw the cross back on my neck. Let me know what you daily wear as on your neck if you do daily wear anything for gold. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.